from one another, and that
Mhm.
network can grow.
I agree. I agree. We need to have a global array of languages. I know there's thousands of languages, but we can start with the main languages. So, what is your other language? I forgot.
So my native language is Kinyarwanda.
Kina.
K Kinyarwanda, Kinya, and then Rwanda, because I'm originally from
Oh,
Rwanda.
Rwanda. Yeah, I know that country. Okay.
Then Kinyarwanda and Kirundi,
And
the language
Kirundi.
spoken in Kirundi is they're almost similar. And I
Okay.
speak French, English, and some Russian.
Okay.
But Swahili, I just understand a few words in Swahili.
Oh
But
my
I know
God. So you know like three, four languages or five.
five, four good, and then Russian now I can speak it. I cannot work in it, but I can help people if they need help, and I can express myself.
What is Russian doing there? You have Russian in your family?
I went to study in Ukraine.
You did?
Yes, I
Uh,
graduated in Ukraine 1991. That
no.
time in Russia, before Ukraine became independent, it was the time of perestroika.
Oh, it was part of Russia, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my God. So you must follow very closely the current events?
yeah, yeah. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw a video where the president in Africa were asking Putin to put an end to the war. You saw that video?
not, but he could have done this, you know,
A long time ago.
months ago, long time ago. Yeah,
Yeah, it's been too long, over a year now. So March, April,
yeah,
May, June. So a year and 4 months now.
yeah,
The war started in February 2022, so that's a year and 4 months ago. But
yeah.
everybody's asking him to put an end and negotiate, but he said that he wants to negotiate, but Ukraine doesn't want to negotiate, so that's why he keeps fighting them. I don't know if he's saying the truth.
I don't know either.
Okay. Okay, well, it's if you know the expression an eye for an eye makes the world blind. You know that expression?
It's the first time.
Really? It's an
Yeah,
expression that if you hit someone back one time and they hit you back and you hit them back, so an eye for an eye makes
mm-hmm.
the world blind. You,
Oh,
you should
yeah,
stop at one point
sure.
before you go blind.
I know. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully he will get his senses and stop, because I understand he has children. He has two daughters. When you're a father, you should understand the pain of people losing their kids, right?
Yeah, and you saw many losses, you know, and yeah, I just pray for the end of this war and the wars in general because they are everywhere. Even
No, nobody can win a war anyway. You got to sit at the table and talk like humans.
mhm, yeah,
There's no
that's why we
winner.
need more women. We need more women, I think, in the leadership at
Yeah.
the head of states level.
Yeah, last week one of the Russian main general was saying that they killed 10,000 Ukrainian last week, but it's not documented. We don't know what they did really.
It's horrible.
It is horrible. Anyway, I feel really sorry for the families. Yeah.
Me too.
So hopefully in America we will be staying safe. Although America is getting involved, they just sent 100 airplanes to Ukraine, so they're increasing the bleeding, I think. In any event, let's talk about us and about you. So you live in Tennessee for the past what, 50 years?
No, 14 years.
10 years. Okay.
14, 1-4,
Okay. So,
14.
oh, 14.
Yes,
So before that, you were in your country?
yes, I was back home. Yeah,
So how
I was
did
in
you
Rwanda.
adjust, slowly but surely, you adjust to America?
Yes, the journey was not easy because when I came, I was by myself. I saw my husband a year after, and
Oh,
my
really?
children joined 2 years after.
Yeah,
But through the UN refugee program, the agency that welcomed me and the volunteers, they helped you to put yourself on your feet, to be self-sufficient, so you can rebuild your life. It was not easy, but when you have support and when you have faith,
yeah,
you can continue going. So I think living my faith and building relationships and uh, continuing networking and improving myself and self-development, I consider the three keys of my success, because even if I was well trained, educated when I came here, because of the trauma or things, I had to start from scratch.
really.
My first job was $6.55 an hour.
Oh my God.
Then I moved up $8 an hour, 12, and then I became a director for the agency that welcomed me. And last June, this is where I decided to resign to become full-time public speaker, trainer, and coach. So
Perfect.
but the refugee integration is in my heart.
Yeah,
So I want to continue to give forward. And this is why now I am part of advisors to the US refugee private sponsorship program, which is new since
really.
January.
Yeah.
So I am engaging the communities to privately sponsor refugees, so
Mm,
including diaspora and multicultural groups.
wow.
Yeah.
I see. So, with 14 years in your country, you finally making it now.
Yes, I'm making it now, because
Your children are grown.
yes, they are grown. My youngest is 27 now.
Oh,
My
okay.
son is
Okay.
30.
That's good.
So yeah, so they went to college. They are independent now. They can make their lives. And now I'm working to retire my husband.
You walking where?
So I'm building this business so I can
With your
retire my
husband.
husband, so we can travel the world, so we can enjoy life. Because now
You
with
can be a
having,
public speaker, right?
yes, this is I'm working on this. Yeah,
That's awesome that you made it.
yeah.
So, what's the theme of your speaking? How to make it as an immigrant?
So now my signature program is about diversity in action,
Oh, okay.
and I am building a unique branded solution so I can present to the audience, but I also speak about resilience and embracing change. These are the three things I care about, because
Yeah,
people can learn from our resilience, also how you adapt to change. There are many things changing in the world, so people can learn from how we did overcome.
yeah.
Over.
It's always hard for immigrants, the first generation. I am first generation. It's always hard for the first generation because we gotta change our view of things.
Mhm.
So it was
And
very
then
hard for me too.
yeah,
But
and when
for me, um,
mhm,
it was my second move from one country to. Uh,
another one.
so it was the third time. How about you? Was it the first time or second time?
So besides going to college and
Yeah,
Ukraine,
yeah,
so it was my second time. But when we
yeah.
had genocide in 1994, I
Oh,
spent 4 months in Congo.
oh,
So I never thought I would become a refugee again. So
oh.
yeah, it's like,
So you
well,
did three countries like me because I did Tunisia, France, America. You did Congo,
Congo.
Ukraine, America.
Yeah,
So we
yeah,
both did three times, three countries, three
yeah,
continents.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
Africa, Europe, America. Me too.
yeah,
So they say if you do it one time, it's hard, but if you do it the second time, you become very strong.
Yeah, yes, you become strong. And this is why I had to say to myself that I have to be strong when the children will come. I am the
Oh,
one who will help them to resettle and to support them, even if I would need the external thing, but they have to find me strong so I can show them places and you know,
sure, sure.
yeah,
So you were able to do all this when they arrived.
yes, yes. And I knew kind of the system. So well, I have to know how I can ask for help and how I can guide them and helping them to find jobs because some of them they were almost 18,
Oh,
so they went to the 12th grade, and then
oh. Did
after
they
what?
understand a little bit of English?
Yes, when I was back home in Rwanda, I did take them to English classes.
Okay.
Then they transitioned through Nairobi, so they had time to practice some English.
So you have three boys, right?
I have one son and one
Yeah.
daughter, three nieces.
Oh, one daughter, one son, and what?
Three nieces.
Oh, nieces. Okay. Okay. So
Yes.
that's good. So your sister had children, is that it?
Yeah. Two
Okay.
sisters. Yeah. Two are from one sister, another one is from another sister.
Ah, and they're in America.
Yeah, here.
That's good. They
I
are the
raised
one.
them after the genocide. We were all living together.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So you have
Yeah,
family here.
yeah.
That's
Mhm.
awesome. That's awesome. So the only people left in your country are maybe cousins or things like that.
Sisters, cousins, you know,
Yeah.
you still have sisters living there too.
Oh, okay. Okay, sounds good. So let's talk about how you made your transition from an employee maybe to a self-employed entrepreneur. How did that happen? Little by little?
Yeah, it did happen little by little. I remember in 2013, while I was working two jobs, and I
Oh,
was working 14 hours sometimes,
a
and I
day?
went to yeah, a day, 14 hours a day, and I went to an exposition, like people where they had some booth, and somebody was
Oh, a convention.
convention, and then somebody was talking about network marketing,
Wow.
and they saw they had like a bottle of juice, and they say, how can I join? I didn't understand what it is, and they told me that you can make money when you sleep, as a residual income. So I started to learn, and I said I cannot. I was paid $6.55 an hour, and I said,
You said,
how can I
okay, I'll
make
do it.
money?
You
Yeah.
said, do
So
it?
then my partner showed me how I can do the budget on the fruits and veggies, and I can take that juice of many fruits and veggies. And then I started to go and learn how you can build a business and become independent. I read the book, The Business of the 21st Century, Network Marketing. I learned about Robert Kiyosaki, the four cash flow quadrant, all those things. And then later on, I happened to say, hey, I am continuing to help other people to make their goals happening.
Yeah.
I don't have a retirement plan. I don't have anything. How will I retire? And then I became the director for the nonprofit that welcomed me. And it was in the bad shape. I created a fundraising department. I started to tell the stories of refugees, and then money started to come within the organization. And I said, I am a good speaker. I am sharing the stories. They are impacting people. Why don't I try to see
If
how
I
I
can be
can
a
build a
speaker.
business? Yes, because people will say, "Oh, you are overqualified for many things," and
Hmm.
then I said, "Who? What do I qualify for?" And
Being,
public speaking was one of them. And then I went to do another training also on storytelling, so I
wow.
can tell the story professionally. And then June last year, I said I cannot be a director and build a business fully because I had to do branding and all the stuff. I say I am taking the risk to go to build a business. So now I have my business name, I have my values, I have my mission, vision, and now, as I said, I'm working on the UBA so I can go on the stages, because there are many companies who say, oh, we want to promote diversity, but they don't know how. So I want to show them the system from where you start, how you start by commitment and the values, and then the resources and the training plan, and then you can celebrate the success and continue the cycle. So I'm planning also to have a mastermind for CEOs and other corporate decision makers, so they can learn how they can improve their companies. Because I believe that promoting diversity within a company is a pathway to innovation and profitability, even the growth. So, your ideas combined with mine and others and perspective. We have different perspective. We have different experiences. So when you combine all this, you become better.
Mm-hmm. So have you done your first speech?
So I have been speaking for
Okay.
the non-profits, yeah, and I want to do it to find like regular and being paid, because
Okay.
many people want you to go to speak for free, but I
Yeah.
want to make it professional. I want people to know that I did invest in this and I am helping people, so there is no way I can continue to speak for free.
Oh, okay. So you want to join the Speaker Bureau or one of those organizations?
Yes, yes, I want to join that. And this, I'm working with the public speakers university in England, working on my UBS. So I will go to finish my project and learn all these things so I can be this.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's good to see that you are succeeding in America after a hard, a tough start. I mean, you had to climb the mountain, right?
Yes, yes, and there is an opportunity in this country. I think there are many opportunities. You can just, if you are open-minded and you surround with the right people and the positivity, and you invest in yourself, you can reach your goals. And this is, I'm moving towards my goals and dreams.
That's awesome. We can add you to Bilingual TV and you can once in a while interview people. And this way you'll have a network, your own
Mm-hmm.
show. And
Mm-hmm.
when people ask you, let me see what you can say or do, you can show them
Mm-hmm.
your interviews of some people that you meet of your country.
Okay.
Because that's the purpose of Bilingual TV. The idea is that all the people who are immigrants are bilingual the first year.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They learn English, but they know their native language.
Yes.
So they want to learn more English, but they also want to listen to their native language. So
Yes.
by listening to their native language, then to the English, they feel a little bit more at home.
Yes. Yes. And this is great, because one of the things I was talking to my coach say, if you do the YouTube channel and
Yeah.
you do in English, you cannot mix with the native language. But
Oh, okay.
now with the bilingual, I can do both. The
Yeah,
bilingual.
bilingual
Yeah.
TV, it's just
Yeah.
it'll be a separate network. You can have
Yes.
your own channel called Drocella MugoreWera. That will be your channel.
Uh-huh.
And then you can have your bilingual show on bilingual TV.
Oh, that's great.
You can do both. You don't have to limit yourself to only one or the other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I have also shows that are English only,
Mm-hmm.
and I interview people who cannot speak a second language. So I interview them about their profession, or I
Yeah.
interview them about their startup, but only in English because they don't know how to speak French. But when meet someone who can speak a little bit of French, I put them on bilingual TV, which
Wonderful.
which is your case. Which is
Yeah.
your case. So when you said you took classes at that convention, there was many separate speakers. You say Kiyosaki was there?
So Robert Kiyosaki, it's like his book. So they were recommending like books to read.
Oh, the
In
books. Okay.
Yes, yeah. So the one I read is for his, but the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People
Okay.
are some of them. And since then, I continue to read the books because when they say good readers become good leaders,
Okay.
so I think reading is also what I encourage immigrants and refugees to do, because you expand your knowledge, but also you expand your vocabulary, and you can learn how to say things and how not to say things.
Yeah, many people wrote the habits of successful people. Some do 10 habits, the others 7. But
Principles. Yeah.
I think the idea is to encourage people to be disciplined, get up early, meditate, exercise, read.
Read. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
reading is one of them. And
Yeah.
because a lot of successful people, all they do is read at least one book per week or one book per month at least.
Yeah.
I I think that's a very good advice.
Yeah. It's a good advice because now I'm writing my own book.
Oh my
I have
goodness.
I have a chapter in the book Leaders with a Heart. You can find it on Amazon.
What is
But
it
my
called?
Leaders with a Heart.
Wow. I'll
There
look
is a
at it.
chapter there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But my own second book, the full book I'm writing on is uh, From Exile to Executive: 12 Secrets to Integrate for Integration in a New Country. So
From what?
that
From
Exile to Executive.
oh, exile to executive. Very good. That's a good one too.
So 12 Secrets for Integration in a New Country. So I want to use my experience to show how and
You can do step
reading
by
is one
step.
of them.
Yeah, step by step.
Yeah, and gratitude is one of them. Networking. So I want to
Yeah.
show them how
Always
those things.
entertain. Yeah. I have
Yeah,
relationships with
yeah,
people.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good that you were on that call that day.
yeah.
But that was the second time I attend her event, Nina, and I
Mm-hmm.
saw her in person um, at the networking event first. So
Oh,
that was actually my third time. So first I saw her in person and 2 times online.
where does she live? Do you live in the same neighborhood?
No, she lived in the South Bay. I live here in San
Okay,
Francisco.
okay,
But
okay.
she came all the way to San Francisco for the event.
Okay, okay. Um, no,
Yes.
it was interesting, and I will join, and I did a poll. Maybe you can help me also to go to the LinkedIn
Yeah.
and see the poll, because I want to see the timing where I can do the mastermind for CEOs and the other corporate decision makers.
Oh,
I
yeah, yeah.
want,
She has a mastermind.
yeah, I want to do one too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have time. You gotta have time to attend.
Yeah. Mm.
She has a mastermind maybe once every 2 months. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. If I will do one, probably I will show up every day, because I know they are busy people, and one of my mentors shows up every day. And
Oh,
if she is not there, she has team members she trained who will come and cover for her.
oh, okay. That sounds good. Yeah, you should join then if you like what she does. You meet new people each time,
Yeah.
and that's what it's about to enlarge your relationships everywhere. And uh, so I attended one of her mastermind, and then I found out about this one. But I don't know if she does it still once a month. I think it is. So anyway, you gotta join. She does it for free too, Nina.
Mm.
Are we talking about the same person?
So Nina is the one who convened that meeting.
Oh,
So
okay.
I will
Yeah.
fo-
So
I
we're
will I
talking
will
about
follow
the
up
same
her.
person. We're talking about the same person.
I will follow her, because now I started to network with her.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, she's a nice woman. She's from India.
Yeah. Mm.
And I think she's married to an American Indian. So that's good that she's very happy woman too.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can handle a part in French. Do you think you can handle it? Do you want to try?
I can try.
Ok,
Je peux, je peux essayer.
tu peux essayer. Donc, on a avec nous Drocella qui est. Tu es américaine
Oui, oui, je suis américaine.
et sa compagnie, c'est The Diversity Trust Builder, c'est ça?
Ça, c'est le titre.
Ah,
Je-
c'est le titre, ok.
yes, la compagnie, c'est Diversity in Action Global Movement.
Ok, Diversity
In Action
in Action.
Global Movement.
Global Movement. Ok, perfect.
C'est
So,
quasiment dire que je suis en train de construire.
c'est une organisation à but non lucratif
Oui, c'est un but non lucratif.
et tu recrutes des gens qui sont de...
But lucratif, c'est non-profit or for-profit.
Ah oui, oui, oui. Oui.
I'm building the business for profit.
Oh, so it's two different sections.
Yes, for profit, yeah.
It's for profit. The diversity is for profit?
Oui, oui, for profit.
Okay, because moi aussi, j'ai une partie non-profit qui sur la chaîne locale ici et une partie for profit, bien que j'ai pas encore fait du profit.
Tu vas faire ça. Ça se construit en étapes.
Ah oui, voilà, c'est ça. Donc, j'ai deux parties aussi, French American TV Company, non-profit, et puis j'ai toutes les autres, Bilingual TV, What's Your Idea, tout ça, c'est for profit. J'ai pas trouvé le moyen de monétiser tout ça. Je sais pas, je suis pas très... Disons que je dois m'y mettre. Il faut que
Oui,
je...
oui, tu vas chercher une formatrice ou informateur. Ça s'apprend.
Oui, il faut que j'apprenne à monétiser. Voilà, c'est ça. Je peux aussi me faire payer pour parler comme toi. Tu veux
Oui,
être
oui,
speaker?
oui, oui.
Ce serait bien qu'on fait un événement où il y a des speakers de toutes les langues.
De toute langue. C'est ce que je dis parce que des fois, on exclut les gens qui ne parlent pas l'anglais, alors
Voilà,
que tu as un message que le monde veut attendre.
voilà, c'est pour ça qu'il faut faire un événement multilingue. Donc,
Oui, oui, avec maintenant on a des femmes comme les femmes qui étaient dans le network où on s'est rencontrés.
donc on va ajouter ta langue et puis on a la dame du South Bay qui fait Indian. Elle fait la compagnie Happiness Factor. Elle est très bien, elle trouve des bons guests, des success stories in the Silicon Valley. Et puis voilà, donc ça fait 3 avec toi. Et après, on va ajouter d'autres. Si tu
Oui,
veux,
oui.
tu peux inviter tes amis aussi à faire leur langue, si tu connais des gens d'autres langues. J'ai invité quelqu'un aujourd'hui.
C'est seulement les femmes ou bien tu es ouvert aux hommes
Ah oui, oui,
aussi?
aux hommes. Je viens de proposer à un jeune homme ce matin de faire Spanish American.
Je sais un homme qui est un businessman qui fait le Swahili, qui parle bien Swahili.
Ah, d'accord, ouais. J'avais un artiste, je ne sais pas si tu as entendu parler de lui, Eugene White. C'est un artiste qui parlait Swahili. Mais il était sur mon programme, Eugene
Parce que
White.
le plus souvent, ce que je disais aux gens, c'est que même si ici en Amérique, tu vois tous les travaux, quand on appelle les gens pour la compétition, dit, oh, with strong communication skills.
Yeah.
Mais nous communiquons dans nos langues. Nous avons
Oui,
good communication dans nos langues. Mais
oui,
les gens ne nous donnent pas l'opportunité de faire ça. C'est pourquoi, pour moi, la diversité des langues est quelque chose que j'inclus dans mon programme de diversité. Donc, je suis en train de montrer aux employeurs comment on peut intégrer les langues de travail et puis avoir des employés qui sont multilingues. Et
voilà.
engager les gens comme nous qui peuvent les aider à inclure, à intégrer les langues que nous pouvons parler.
C'est super bonne idée. Donc, un peu, toi, c'est pour les employeurs, moi, c'est pour le média. Mais c'est la même idée, il faut inclure toutes les
Oui.
langues.
Oui, oui. Moi, et puis je dis, si on te dit, how do you start? Avec quelle langue tu commences? Je dis, il faut examiner ta clientèle. Qui tu sers? Qui donne,
Qui
qui
sont
te
tes
donne le
clients? Qui sont
service?
tes clients? Voilà.
Qui sont tes clients? Et puis les employés. Et puis les employés aussi qui, tu vois, en Amérique ici, tu verras les gens qui ont appris une seconde langue,
Ah
mais
oui,
qui ne l'utilisent pas. Si
oui.
tout le monde pouvait performer
Utiliser,
la langue,
utiliser leur langue.
utiliser la langue, on peut avoir les bilingues, beaucoup de bilingues et multilingues.
Et aussi, quand c'est multilingue dans une organisation, il y a des idées de leur pays qu'ils amènent à l'Amérique.
Oui, oui, c'est ça.
Parce que les gens voient d'une certaine manière en Amérique et nous, on voit d'une autre manière.
Oui, oui.
Et quand on les met ensemble, c'est très bien. Parce qu'il y a,
En tout cas,
c'est parce
mais,
que on a tous un blind spot. Et s'il y a quelqu'un d'un autre pays qui nous montre ce qu'on ne peut pas voir, c'est ça
oui,
où ça, si on devient très fort.
la richesse, oui. Mm. Oui,
Donc,
oui.
on va le faire. T'inquiète pas, on va le faire.
Enchanté que je t'ai rencontré.
Oui, moi aussi, parce qu'on a à peu près la même idée, à part que je t'ai rencontré un peu plus tard que voulu, mais mieux vaut tard que jamais que je viens de te
Jamais.
rencontrer.
Oui,
Voilà.
oui,
Donc, toi, tu vas développer cette idée du point de vue business.
oui, oui. Je développe ça comme business parce que je suis en train d'intégrer ça là-bas. Mais si je fais le TV dans ma langue, je peux donner la connaissance sans pouvoir, sans toutefois que les gens me payent. Parce que je crois que c'est bon quand nous avons été formés, c'est mieux aussi de donner. Nous avons reçu pour donner.
D'accord, oui. Donc, c'est un projet que les gens trouvent intéressant quand tu leur en parles.
Oui, oui, c'est intéressant. Le problème, c'est que il y a la peur des fois, mais des fois, tu sais, les gens ont peur de ces choses qu'ils ne connaissent pas. Mais
OK.
quand tu leur montres que ça peut se faire, je pense qu'il y en a qui sont ouverts. Et il
Hmm,
y en a qui ont la peur, mais quand tu leur montres le système, c'est pourquoi je suis en train de travailler sur le système. Je vais leur montrer, oh, si tu veux développer la diversité dans ton organisation, voilà les étapes que tu vas suivre. Et
hmm,
les gens, ils ne peuvent pas pousser ça.
OK. Oui, c'est donc ton organisation maintenant se développe avec les gens que tu rencontres en ligne, n'est-ce pas?
En ligne et en personne ici.
Ah
Je vais
oui?
voir les dirigeants en personne parce que je vais voir si je peux avoir la formation en ligne, mais aussi avoir peut-être une fois le mois. Je suis en train de faire l'étude du marché. Une
OK.
fois le mois, je peux rencontrer les dirigeants parce que je vais leur donner aussi une plateforme
Oui.
où ils peuvent se rencontrer, parler, avoir des conseils de l'un de l'autre, comme nous disions avant. Parce que des fois, quand tu es dans ta boîte,
Dans
tu ne
ton
peux pas
univers,
parler.
oui, tu peux pas voir en dehors.
Oui, oui.
Tu peux être sur mon board et je serai sur ton board parce qu'on a à peu
Mhm.
près les mêmes idées d'ajouter les langues. Tu vois ce que je veux dire?
Oui, 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 oui. Mhm.
On peut s'aider mutuellement.
Oui,
Euh,
oui, on peut s'aider mutuellement. Des fois aussi, quand tu as des clients qui peuvent être mes clients et je peux avoir des gens qui peuvent aussi travailler avec toi.
oui, voilà, s'il y a des gens qui veulent passer sur mon programme, tu me
Oui,
les envoies. Et puis si je connais des gens qui parlent ta langue, je te les envoie.
oui.
Donc,
Mhm.
tu m'as dit ici que tu parles qui, Kironde,
Rwanda.
Rwanda, Swahili. Donc,
Oui. De Swahili, je vais chercher quelqu'un.
d'accord. Non, mais tu peux commencer.
J'ai quelqu'un à mémoire. Comme ça, je peux vous connecter et vous
D'accord.
pouvez parler et voir si. Parce que c'est un businessman qui est très ouvert. Il habite à Nevada.
Ah, c'est super ça, c'est super. Donc, oui, on va le recruter et puis toi, tu vas me le présenter et puis ce sera
Oui,
bien.
oui, oui, oui. Mhm.
Et il y a une communauté ici qui parle le Swahili, c'est ça, aux États-Unis.
Mhm. Il y a une communauté, parce que maintenant, le Congo, il y a beaucoup de réfugiés du Congo,
Ok.
il y a beaucoup de réfugiés de l'Éthiopie
Mhm.
qui parlent amharique. Et puis, il y a une autre jeune gens qui est du Soudan
Mm.
et qui parle arabe.
Ah oui, oui.
Donc, je ne sais pas quelle langue maintenant tu vois.
Oui, il y a aussi le Sénégal, ils parlent tous français là-bas.
Français. Oui, oui, ils parlent français.
Oui, alors si tu rencontres des gens du Sénégal, tu me les envoies.
OK. Oui, oui.
Et tu vas en personne dans un networking en Tennessee?
Oui, localement, dans ma
Ah,
ville où
ok.
j'habite. Mais quand
Les...
il y a une formation, j'étais en Georgia, j'étais à Boston. Donc, des fois, je me déplace pour aller
pour
dans
les...
mais je peux parler aussi, je peux voyager pour aller en Californie. Si je suis programmé, je peux parler là-bas.
Ah oui, si Nina t'invite, tu pourras venir.
Oui, 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 je veux venir.
Ok, si tu viens, tu m'appelles et puis on se rencontrera.
Oui, 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 on va se rencontrer.
Ok, ça me fait plaisir parce que je trouve que tu es une femme très, très courageuse et tu es passée par toutes les étapes des immigrants comme moi. Et on a à peu près le même parcours parce que toi, tu es allée en Afrique, puis en Europe, puis aux États-Unis, et moi aussi en Afrique, puis en France, puis aux États-Unis. Donc, on a
Oui,
expérimenté 3 continents et à chaque fois, c'est difficile.
oui, oui, c'est difficile. Apprendre la langue, la culture, les barrières, c'est commun.
Si tu connais des gens en Ukraine, tu devrais parler pour la paix ou quelque chose pour ce sujet, non?
Tu sais, j'ai fait beaucoup de politique. Je
C'est
prie
fini. C'est
maintenant.
fini. Oh, c'est fini. Ok.
Je suis en train de prier. Et puis, je peux leur servir dans ma ville natale.
Ah oui,
Comme
oui,
hier, on célébrait la journée mondiale des réfugiés. Ils étaient là-bas, et je leur ai parlé, je vais les
oui,
conforter.
oui,
Et puis, j'ai des amis qui sont dans l'Ukraine. Comme ça, des fois, on échange et puis je les conforte et
oui.
on prie ensemble. C'est ce que je fais maintenant.
La plupart des réfugiés d'Ukraine sont en
En Europe.
Pologne, Pologne,
Mhm.
euh, France
Voilà. Mhm.
et puis les pays à côté de l'Ukraine.
Oui, oui. Mm.
Très peu sont aux États-Unis parce que c'est beaucoup plus difficile pour eux de s'intégrer ici.
Oui, oui.
À moins qu'ils ont de la famille ici,
Oui, s'ils ont la famille, c'est plus facile, mais et puis c'était loin aussi. Donc, ils sont allés dans les pays voisins.
les pays à côté, voilà, c'est ça. Ben écoute, ça a été une très bonne première introduction
C'est bon.
et
Enchanté de t'avoir rencontré.
j'espère que ce sera pas la dernière
Non,
et,
Aline,
et
c'était
j'espère
un
qu'on
bon commencement.
Ok, j'espère qu'on va garder le contact. Tu es sur
Mhm.
mon LinkedIn et je suis sur le tien, n'est-ce pas?
Mhm. Oui, oui. Je suis sur LinkedIn. Tu as un compte sur LinkedIn?
Oui,
Je vais te voir là-bas.
oui, c'est French American TV.
OK. Tu as enregistré
Oui,
en
LinkedIn,
French? Uh-huh.
yeah, French American TV en un seul mot.
OK.
Voilà, mais merci beaucoup. Ça m'a fait plaisir de te connaître et tu es très
Ah, merci.
sympa. Tu es vraiment très sympa à connaître et tu es ouverte parce que tu as accepté l'invitation. Tu sais, il y a des gens qui se mettent des obstacles qui n'existent pas. Ils
Ouais.
disent: «Oh, peut-être ça, peut-être ça, peut-être ça». Toi, tu es ouverte, tu as dit: «Oui». Ça, c'est une qualité de ne pas avoir
Oui, parce que moi, je suis dans le business
oui,
de dire que tu as les qualités que je n'ai
oui,
pas.
voilà,
J'ai les qualités que tu n'as pas. Que tu
voilà.
n'as pas. Maintenant, quand on les met ensemble, c'est comme
La
la culture.
synergie, c'est la synergie.
On vient ici en Afrique, dans l'Europe, avec les bonnes valeurs, vous intégrez avec les bonnes valeurs américaines et vous devenez une bonne personne.
Exactement. D'accord, bah, merci mille fois.
Enchanté,
C'est
merci beaucoup.
enchanté aussi, au plaisir de te reparler. Tu peux
Oui,
m'appeler
oui,
quand tu veux
oui.
et par téléphone ou par LinkedIn ou par email, c'est la même chose. Merci beaucoup.
Est-ce que j'ai eu ton téléphone?
Oui, c'est 415
Mhm.
377 02 45. Le
Ok, je vais.
email c'est French American TV,
Mhm.
French American TV at Gmail. Et
Ok,
LinkedIn, c'est linkedin.com/IN French American TV.
ok.
Ok, super, merci.
Pardon.
Au
Je vais
revoir.
te chercher là-bas. Au
Ok,
revoir.
merci, au
Bonne
revoir.
soirée.
Bonne soirée,
Bye bye.
merci.